This would be our first branch in the state of Massachusetts. We're here today seeking relief very simply for the size of the parking spaces. We'd like to decrease the size of the parking spaces and a reduction in the amount of the minimum open space the town requires.
In terms of where we are in the community, you all know Route 1, Chestnut Street. The ABC Vacuum Company, that building has since been raised, leaving the building envelope, as you see. And our proposal is a typical prototype in terms of a Pawtucket credit union. We'd like to have about 26 to 28 spaces. We were able to craft in 23. I just want to note whether the variance on the reduction in parking spaces is granted or not. It was not to get more spaces. It was to help us increase the amount of open space. Employee parking spaces designated, those on the southernmost side near the drive-through. And you can see both of our drive-through lanes and now our ITM lanes, the intelligent, instead of the ATM now, we're going to try to not have all staffed with people, so we'll have different ITM lanes. This one, again, was to directly try to comport with or alleviate the requirement or the need for the relief would be in this community, the 10 by 20 parking spaces. We'd like to reduce them to a more conventional 9 by 18 space. That would allow us about another 1,000 square feet of open space.
Proposing additional parking spaces than are required.
We expect anywhere from 6 to 8 employees. We have 2 spaces that are designated for ADA spaces. So yeah, we would have about, say, 13 to 15 of those spaces free for our customers to come in.
The reduction in spaces, I think we do that regularly.
Yeah.
And we're trying to be more environmentally conscious as well.
The very thin line of green that you're including as open space.
Are you
How
talking
many
about Chestnut
feet is
Street?
that?
4 feet.
4 feet?
4 feet.
About 4 feet.
4 feet of grass?
We will have a full landscape plan. I would assume that grass would be about the only thing we'd be able to fit in there. The constraint we have is we're trying to keep both the existing entrance on Chestnut and Route 1.
To me, if it's just 4 feet strip of grass, it's not, it is open space, but it's not really beneficial to anything. It's not big enough to plant trees.
We'd be happy to move that edge of curb westerly. We just cannot move the buildings
I understand that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would rather
If
see
you
the
think
open
that
space
would-
in another island in between
Right.
your parking
Basic-
spaces or something, because
Certainly.
that would be more beneficial open space.
I just think it's, that's been an eyesore for 20 years.
That building was a disaster. Spent a lot of money on that
didn't
building
walk
to
through it?
bring
Thank
a
God.
credit union to
I'll
town.
make motion to approve the variance. Parking space.
Reduction.
Reduction, the condition that that some percentage of open space be moved to another island in the parking area.
All those in favor?